Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4. The Premier League is the best league in the world, and this will be the game of the season so far without a matter of a doubt. Chelsea turning up yet again against a big team. They did it against Spurs that we saw last week. They did it against Arsenal. They've done it against Liverpool at the start of the season. And they seem to be picking up points against the top 6 clubs. Whether they can get something from this, which we say every single week when Chelsea get a point or 3 points, we say, are they back on track? And then they go and lose a horrific game. The next 3 games, though, are Newcastle away, Brighton at home, Man United away, and then Everton, Sheffield United. They could go and win all those games. Newcastle are on shaky form at the moment. They've just lost to Bournemouth 2-0. They lost to Dortmund in midweek. And obviously, Brighton, shaky team as well. You don't really know what results they're going to get up to, especially drawing today with Sheffield United. We know Man United. They're just Man United, aren't they, this season? And then Everton, Sheffield United, surely they can get points from them. Cole Palmer, though, with the equalising penalty, and just showing that he's worth 45 million yet again, and he's playing superbly for Chelsea, maybe Chelsea's best signing so far. For Manchester City, though, Rodri definitely showing that he is a key player in that City side. When he wasn't there, they lost like 3 games on the trot or something. And he's not, I saw a stat that came up, Rodri has not lost a game for City since February in all the games he's played for Manchester City. So he is very important in that City side. And he was controlling the midfield. He scored his goal again. He loves one from the edge of the box. Although the Haaland penalty at the start, the one that Haaland put away and got, is it his 12th goal of the season so far in the Premier League? I don't know. One of very many for Haaland. It was a very soft penalty to give. And Cucurella, let's be honest, he was all over Haaland, but whether it was enough to take Haaland down and get a penalty, he got a yellow card as well, I think, Cucurella. It's not worth a yellow card. Maybe it might be worth a penalty. I think it was a penalty, right? The thing we say all the time, though, is consistency with VAR. If they're going to give that as a penalty, they're going to need to give every little push and shove in the box. The only consistent thing about that was when, the on the Manchester derby, Man City, where was it? Haaland's pen on Bernardo Silva. I think it was Højlund on Rodri, wasn't it? If that was a pen, that had to be a pen, wasn't it? And VAR has to be consistent. That's the thing we're not happy about. So they've got it right there, I think. Right, and they didn't have any massive howlers this game, and it wasn't one where VAR were the talking point. The football is the talking point in this game. Pochettino wasn't happy at full time because they blew the whistle from what he thought it would play on because Cucurella had the ball, and Chelsea could have made something out of that. But no, if time's up, time's up. To be honest, I would be frustrated if that was West Ham, and I could see why Pochettino was. And I've not seen his interview yet, Pochettino, for after the game. Whether he talks about that will be something we'll have to see. Chelsea, though, are, as we say every time they get 3 points, are they going to get back on track? Can they get back on track again after this one? They've had 2... I don't really know if you can say they've had 2 good performances. This was definitely a good performance. Going toe-to-toe with Man City and getting a point is a good performance, no matter how you play, to be honest. But the Spurs one, when Spurs went down to 9 men, did they really play well? Like, did they create... They didn't create many chances, and they were pretty sloppy against Spurs, especially in 9 men. They did manage to win it 4-1 because of some moments of excellence, to be honest. And obviously Nicholas Jackson getting his 4th goal in 2 games, although I do think that his maybe hold-up play and link-up play and even finishing isn't up to Chelsea starting 11 standards, especially with the options they've got. Although they've not got many options really at a striker, centre-forward, sort of goal-scoring player. Yeah, he's sort of a bench standard forward, to be honest, for Chelsea. If I think Chelsea would have won that game if they swapped Haaland and Jackson around, if they could do that. Haaland went on Chelsea and Jackson went on City. Then I think Chelsea would have won the game. But yeah, a very fair result and a very, very good game to watch. This is why I love football. This is why all you lot love football, because we get to see games like this. It wouldn't have been exciting if Man City just went and won 6-3 like they did last year against Man U. And just watching everyone. Goodbye.